Hello, YouTube. My name is Cody Franklin, and I just wanted to bring forth my testimony of Jesus Christ. It was about the 7th of October when I had a dream that eventually turned into Jesus actually coming into my living room and visiting me. So here, I'll walk you through it. So it all started when I, fell asleep on my couch, as I usually do. And this dream begun, and I found myself driving a big old just construction worker's vehicle. And I took a right onto this road, and I remember just thinking to myself, I was just with my friends. I was just hanging out with them. Why did I leave them? It wasn't intentional, but I had left these friends that I was hanging out with just naturally for whatever reason. I was just hanging out with them. I almost felt like I ditched them, but it wasn't intentional. I just left them. And so I was driving down this road, and kind of curved around this way, and all of a sudden I looked up in the sky, and shining like a star, just a really bright star, was this cross that was in the sky, and it was just so bright, and everybody could see it. It was right there, shining in the sky, giving off its light, its beautiful white radiance. And naturally I pulled over to behold it. You see that in the sky, you're gonna pull over and go, okay, something's happening. Whoa, where did that come from? What's going on? And all of a sudden I just felt, it was really weird, I just felt lifted, I could almost see my spirit being pulled out of me, I was being lifted up. And then it was really weird, because all of a sudden I was out of the dream, and I was laying down in my living room, but I was still in a trance. So it was almost as if I was in like a half awake and half dream state, it felt like, because I was laying down. It's almost like if you've had sleep paralysis, where you lay down and you can still see things happening, yet you're in the room that you fell asleep in, and it's really weird. It was kind of like that, only it wasn't sleep paralysis. I was just still in this trance. And all of a sudden I was looking up, because I had fallen asleep on my back. And all of a sudden, Jesus Christ, he passed over me. So I'm laying down looking up, and he kind of passed over me, and he was looking down, and all that he said to me was, "Hey, bud." And he just flew off like that. He just said, "Hey, bud." And when he was there, I felt like my spirit was being lifted. It was weird. It almost made me uncomfortable, because all that I know is this reality, and I was like, oh my gosh, I am so out of control of things. This is just crazy. And he passed by, and I knew that he was actually there and that it wasn't a dream, because as he passed through the living room, my brother's dog Sonny began to bark, as if he sensed somebody in there or some presence. He just started barking all of a sudden, and that was a sign to me that, okay, this is for real, this isn't just a dream. That's a sign. Your dog's barking, he senses the spirit. And it was just so weird. And then after that, I just woke up, and I was like, oh my God, what in the heck? And yeah, in Jesus and the Spirit, he looked animated. It looked like what he would look like in a DreamWorks production, only he was in the Spirit, and he came into my living room. It was weird. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because this was an experience I had, like I said, around the 7th of October or so. And yeah, just a crazy experience. And thank you for listening. I just wanted to share that with you guys. So God bless. Good things are happening. Things are coming together. I love you guys, and farewell.